Let's be honest. Most of us think we'll be happy when we get a little more money, a little more comfort, a few more achievements. But no matter how much we get, it never really feels like enough. There's always one more thing we believe we need. And because of that, happiness keeps getting postponed. It's always tied to the next goal, the next purchase, the next upgrade. But here's a simple truth that most of us overlook. The problem isn't what we don't have. The problem is how we look at what we already have. We've been taught to measure our life by what's missing, so we ignore what's right in front of us: our home, our meals, the people we care about, our health, even the fact that we're alive and breathing. These things fade into the background because we're too busy chasing something else. To be happy with what we have, we don't need to lower our standards. We need to change how we see. It's about shifting our attention from what's absent to what's already present. And when we do that, something strange happens. The need for more starts to lose its grip. Living with less doesn't mean living without comfort or ambition. It means we stop letting every advertisement and every comparison define what we should want. It means we start asking better questions, like, what do I already have that supports me? What can I let go of that's only adding stress? Sometimes the things we buy for comfort are the very things that clutter our lives. The more we accumulate, the more we have to maintain, protect, clean, and worry about. But when we simplify, we begin to feel lighter. Life becomes less about managing things and more about actually living. The same idea applies to our time and attention. When we stop filling every spare minute with noise, from social media, constant scrolling, or background stress, we create space to actually experience the moment. And often that's when we notice that life doesn't need to be extraordinary to be meaningful. Start with this. Take 5 minutes every day to notice what's working. Not what's perfect, but what's functioning. You have food, you have a bed, you have eyes to read, or ears to hear this. That's not nothing. That's a starting point. Happiness doesn't come from having everything. It comes from realizing we don't need everything to feel good about our life. The less we attach our worth to what we own, the more we start to reconnect with who we are. And in the end, that's what really matters. Being able to look at your life and feel okay with it as it is. Not perfect, not complete, but enough for today. That's not giving up. It's growing up. When we stop chasing what's missing, we start to see how much we already have. And that's when we find real peace.